Hey guys, I'm back. I decided, why put the weight off until tomorrow to do my Alien review. I figured why not just do it right now. Who cares? Not me. So yeah, and I'm actually using my Lenovo Easy Capture thing, so this video is probably going to be longer than 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't care. But, in all honesty, I'm just gonna start off with, hold on a minute, I got an email right here I gotta take care of. Hold on just a sec. Okay, sorry. So basically, I'm gonna start off, doing, the Alien Quadrilogy review, and basically, I'm gonna start off with the first film just to get out of the way and stuff like that, even though it's something I don't really want to get out of the way. I just want to do right now just for the heck of it. So anywho, the first Alien movie came out in 78 or 9, I think it was. I'm not quite sure exactly when, but somewhere on there. So the basic plot of the movie focuses on the crew of the commercial towing vehicle, the Nostromo, and they're on the way they're on the way back to Earth, and they're in hypersleep, and then the ship's computer encounters this mysterious signal coming from an alien planet, which later on in Aliens it's known as LV-426, and I don't know why they call it that. It's just a really weird name, I know, but oh well, what can I say? So anywho, so the ship encounters this mysterious signal coming from the planet, and it wakes everyone up, and so they have to determine where the signal's coming from and stuff like that, and then it turns out that the signal's coming from this old derelict ship, and then a couple of the crew members of the Nostromo, Kane, Lambert, and Dallas, they go out to the ship, and Kane discovers this chamber full of eggs, and it's really weird. And then all of a sudden, when it opens, and then all of a sudden, a facehugger attaches itself to Kane's face. And pretty much everyone who's seen the Alien movies, you know what that means. If you get a facehugger attached to you, you know you are in big, big trouble. So yeah, but anywho, so then they came back to the ship, and they try to get the facehugger off, but unfortunately nothing works, because if they try to get it off, then it'll kill him, which wouldn't be all that good. So then later on, the facehugger ultimately detaches itself from Kane's face, and then later on it dies. And pretty much the same thing is going to happen to Kane. He's going to eventually die. And so then later on, we get the chest burster scene, which is really one of the best scenes in the entire movie, I have to say. And it actually got parodied in Spaceballs. And surprisingly enough, for those who have seen Spaceballs, like I have, you know that John Hurt, the guy who played Kane in Alien, he somewhat reprises his role in Spaceballs. When I saw that movie, I was like, oh my god, it's the same actor! Oh my gosh! Ah! So, anywho, but yeah, so then the chest burster runs off, and they have to find the thing, and then later on it somewhat evolves into this big creature known as the Alien Warrior. And one thing I have to say is that the look of the alien in this movie is really good. H.R. Giger did an amazing job coming up with the preliminary design for the alien. It just looked really spectacular. I freaking loved it. And of course, as many of you Alien fans out there might know, the look of the head is probably the biggest thing that's changed in the entire franchise. I mean, look at it in the first film is actually not that bad, but in the second film it just looked kind of like, I guess I like weird designs on it or something like that. Like, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Alien, so there you go. But for Alien 3 and 4, or Alien Resurrection, I should say, which is the fourth film, I didn't look all that bad. It almost looked very similar to the look of the head in the first film. So, there you go. But so, all in all, Alien, it's a really good film. I love it. Ridley Scott did an amazing job directing it. He's just one of those directors that I really enjoy, and this film is definitely the best of the bunch. Well, actually, Alien's the best of the bunch, but, that's just my opinion. There's not many bad things about Alien. It's really good. If you watch the director's cut, it's like an hour and 55 minutes long, so it's almost a 2-hour film. But as you watch the rest of the movies, like the extended cuts or whatever, they might they get a little bit longer, like maybe a little over 2 hours or something like that. I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know why they made those movies so long to begin with, but oh well. But like I said, there aren't that many weaknesses to Alien. I really loved it. Thought it was great. Oh, excuse me. But there's a lot of things to enjoy about Alien. I mean, I love it. The cast is great. Sigourney Weaver as Ripley, who becomes the main character through the entire franchise. She's really great. I loved her in Alien and actually all the other Alien movies. But yeah, I mean, John Hurt as Kane, fantastic. He's great. And the rest of the cast is just really spectacular. I mean, it's just really great. And considering the fact that Alien creature itself, like when you see it, like when it's bigger and taller, it's actually a guy in a suit. And it's really kind of interesting too. But yeah, but all in all, I loved Alien. It's a great movie. I definitely recommend, if you have the quadrilogy like I do, definitely watch the extended cut. There aren't that many new scenes that were taken out of the original version, But like I said earlier on my earlier videos, Alien quadrilogy, you could choose whether to watch the theatrical cut or the extended cut. You don't have to watch just one version. You can choose to watch one or the other. It's really incredible. And so yeah, that's pretty much it really. Alien is a great movie. Ridley Scott did an awesome job directing it. I think it's great. But but like I said, some of their movies are better. Like the second film, Aliens, was great. Third one, Alien 3, was okay. I liked it. There were some things I didn't like about it, but but Alien Resurrection, why? I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, the Alien franchise should have just been a trilogy like Back to the Future, I mean, they killed off Ripley in Alien 3. Why they have to bring her back? I don't know. They should just ended it with Alien 3, that's it. But still, Alien, the one that started it all, it's really great. I love it. And of course, who doesn't remember the tagline for Alien? In space, no one can hear you scream. Best tagline in a movie ever. And trust me, a lot of movies these days have, like, really good taglines, really cheesy taglines, but the one for Alien is really great. Again, tagline for Alien is, in space, no one can hear you scream. And all in all, it's just a really great movie. I love it. So, yeah. And it's a really great mixture of science fiction and horror, which, in the 70s, it was really at its peak. I mean, especially science fiction. Things like Star Trek and Star Wars, and even some great science fiction movies that came in the 60s, like Planet of the Apes or 2001: A Space Odyssey. Those were really good films, too. And also the horror genre was really good in the 70s, like things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre mainly. But, combine all those sci-fi horror elements together, and what do you get? Alien. Great movie. I love it. Great first entry in the franchise. I love it. It's great. So, yeah, and, so look forward to my Aliens review. It might be coming up sometime tomorrow. I don't know. But, yeah. So, see you guys later.